Hey, it's Raktar, and after all the wandering around that I did in the last few episodes, I think I'm finally ready to venture off and explore new lands of Hyrule. Also, I'm ready to jump on my horse and badly go into a wall instead of going off into extremity. But yeah, so I am venturing out onto Hyrule Field like a champion today. And also, this is actually a totally new part of Hyrule Field, but look at that! I'm already distracted by the fact that there's a box right there, but it actually appears as though it's a box that, given my current circumstances, I cannot get to. Gosh, I get so easily distracted out here in Hyrule. I'm always like, oh, well, I mean, I'm always in Hyrule, but I mean, out here in Hyrule Field, I'm just like, there's so much to do. There's so much to do, so much to explore. I always thought that this incarnation of Hyrule Field was actually sort of weird, purely because it's got all these, like, giant crag cliffs that you can fall to your death off of. And I don't know, for some reason I just thought that was really strange. Like, there's just giant pits. Oh, whoa. I almost just jumped to my death. I wonder, can I even make this jump? Oh, I can. Alright, cool. I thought maybe that was one of those game places where they were telling you that you need the hook shot because you haven't been cool enough to get the cool items that you need to do cool things yet. And the game was being like, hey, maybe you might want to get the hook shot if you want to be able to do what this has to offer. Oh my gosh. Dude, this looks like perilous. Just because it's got the inclined rocks and shit. Whoa. Dude, this is perilous. I'm gonna have to... I feel as though the best way to approach this rock is with arrows made of bombs. Do I already have the bomb arrow combo on? Nope, I don't. How do we... Why did I pressed the button to put on the bomb arrow combo, I thought. Oh, no, there we go. You have to go to bombs after you've selected arrows to get the sweet bomb arrow combo, and now I can do this death-defying feat! Dude, that is a... Like, in terms of feats and the defying of death, I would say that feat in particular is rather death-defying. Now, I've got a few choices. Oh, crap! Whoa! That was so close. I just accidento jumped. Like a non-champion would do, but... What does that say is... Let's see here. There looks like a couple different routes I can take, or there's possibly only one route that I can take as I'm up here, but I'm hoping... I want to, like, if there's a chance that I can maybe get multiple secrets while I'm up here, I would like to get all of them, but it's starting to look like, yeah, there's only one main route here, and it's if I want to get this box right here. Well, jumping away, I got the box. Who cares what routes there are? Hopefully this will be a beastly heart piece and not a rupee. Yeah! Dude, that was a beastly heart piece, and that was definitely... as I had not predicted, but as I had sort of hoped, not a rupee. But dude, seriously, back to this. Look at this shit. This version of Hyrule is like the only version of Hyrule ever that for some reason, it just has like bottomless abysses of rage, which always like weirded me out, and especially when I thought about it later, after the whole Zelda chronology, the whole Zelda timeline had been released, I sort of always thought about the fact that there's just this gigantic pits of destruction, and I'm like, if this is the same Hyrule as in like other games, it's really hard for me to believe that this is geographically the same area when it just feels so much different than other versions of Hyrule. And by the way, I don't even know where I'm riding to right now. I'm sort of like doing... Oh! This is a shortcut if you don't want... Okay, I'll do that. Oh, we're right next to this. And luckily, it doesn't damage me. That would be pretty terrible if it did. But yep, I guess all that does is open up a sweet shortcut so you can go by horse now. Straight from the original place that's outside of Ordon Village's Hyrule Field. I was going to say Hylian Field instead of Hyrule Field, and I was like, that's not the right thing to say. But yeah, now I can do a sweet shortcut to get from one place to the other place. But more so importantly, I feel as though I should be like going towards the area that the game requires me to go to, especially since I don't think the game will actually, Oh my gosh. See, look at this. The Twilight's definitely come and done some damage to the city and slash castle. Look at that. There's the castle. That's where we were at the beginning of the game. Which, of course, I was in wolf form when I was there because it's in Twilight and I always have to be in wolf form. Whoa. What are those little things? Alright, who cares? I don't even care what those little things are. I'm thinking now that maybe it's time to stop goofing off. Although I don't feel like I'm goofing off. I feel like I'm actually trying to... Oh, I think that was a bug. That thing that I just rode over that made noises, that sparkly thing over there, it didn't even occur to me what this was at first. Oh, but now I'm gonna scare it away. Alright. We gotta get off the horse. These bugs are important to me because, if I'm not mistaken, I do think that bugs actually will result in me getting larger wallets. So, I would like to attempt... Damn it, stupid... Ah, fuck this thing. Alright. I don't know if I have to sneak up on this bug or if I can just walk it up and pick it up old school. It looks like... Oh, yeah, it looks like it's going to try and fly away from me every time I try and do anything to it, so... Maybe we can sneak up on it and pick it up. It's like a golden grass... Oh, see, these enemies are ruining my bug catching. Alright, pick up! Before the enemies ruin my bug catching! Alright, we got female grasshopper. Bug fans love that golden color. Check out that... Okay, cool. Got... Stupid enemies are ruining my bug catching. Yeah, I am actually going to catch bugs, because as I've complained about many times in this game, your wallet is too small, and I may be wrong about this, but you do get rewards for catching bugs, and I think one of the rewards has to do with increasing the size of your wallet. Now, I'm not 100% sure about that, but I'm guessing that it does, and that's good enough for Raktar. No, actually, even if it's not the case that catching bugs will help you get a bigger wallet in the long run, I'm still going to try and do it because I do remember that no matter what the reward is, it is a good reward. So, I know it's kind of weird for me to just, like, decide that I'm going to choose, like, some random reward to go after, even though I don't even know what I'll get in the long run for it, but I do sincerely believe that there will be good things involved in the long run if you can get that in. I'm gonna put on Hero's Bow without bombs because I am... Oh crap, this thing knocked me off. That's why I want a Hero's Bow without bombs. So jerks like that could fucking get shit on by Raktar's Bow of Destruction. Yeah, Bow of Destruction. Raktar. And now I'm finally, like 8 minutes into the video, finally heading towards something good after... Whoa. Look at how easily distracted I get. Did you see? Well, I'm gonna point out that statue can totally do stuff, but that's a part of the game that's not nearly as important yet, and it's just not been addressed, so it's not really a feature I have available to me, but I want to see what is over there. I think that might be a hookshot target, if I'm not mistaken, but I could very well be mistaken. That could not be a hookshot target. Either way, it doesn't look like something that I can actually get to at the moment. Or maybe it is. I mean, I don't know what I can and can't get to. In fact, I'm going to hop off my horse and maybe check out what's going on over in this area of the map, too. There's just... It's so hard to not, especially with items on me, it's so hard to not get a little bit distracted over here. Oh, that's totally a hookshot target. And the reason I know... Now he's gonna stop. There's a yellow, there's a red rupee, there's a yellow rupee. Thanks, game, for telling me what values rupees have. Yep, it's totally a hookshot target. And, see, you're supposed to use these to climb to somewhere else to get a secret item that, once again, I can't get. But I do have to make sure to make a mental note. As I've said before, just make all the mental notes in this game, because if you make mental notes about where everything is, you'll be super happy later when you're coming by and you're like, hey, wasn't there a thing that I could do here at this place? And your answer is gonna be yes. Alright, stop, opponent, so we don't die. Stop your H-Rose, also known as a horse. Whoa. That triggered the villains of old to... Oh, no! They're portaling away the bridge! Now I'll never be able to return to my family and friends in Ordon Village. That is kind of a dick move. They just, like, took my only lifeline back. Oh. And in the place, they turned the bridge into enemies. I wish that's what actually happened, is that they turned the bridge into enemies. Well, now I feel pressured to go back and beat these enemies. Like, I don't know why, but I think that the game, you know, purposely showed me that there's enemies here so I could feel pressured to jump off. Oh, crap. Get off. Oh, look. Ah! They get fucked over by opponent, but I actually want to fuck them over this way. I have to kill them all at once. Yeah! I wonder if I can even kill these guys. Alright, we need to make sure we're dealing equal damage to them. Crap. These things are not cool enemies, because, like, they're definitely easier to fuck with. Oh no! Alright, well, at least I know now that I can... Okay, let's kill this one. This is the one that has less life right now. Oh, whatever. Fuck. This is so tough to kill as Link and not as... Especially since they can... When they hit you, you automatically go out of your spin attack. In fact, maybe the game is, like, intending for you to not be able to beat these enemies right now. That never even crossed my mind, that maybe it's the game's intention that you not be able to beat these enemies right now. Whatever. Let's get on Epona's back and just ditch these things, because clearly I don't need to go back that way anyway. I don't know why I decided that I was suddenly going to make it my mission to beat those dudes, but I do think there's no reason that I shouldn't be able to beat those guys. I just think that maybe it's not intended. Like, you know what I mean? Just because it's strats doesn't mean it's intended strats. Like, sure, I can beat those things, but do I need to beat those? Oh, this just led to nothing. Actually, even though this led to nothing, I know the secret truth of what this actually leads to. There is straight up a Poe that appears here at night. But that's the thing about this game, is that Poes only appear at night. So there's really no use in me going to all the, like, secret Poe spots that I see. Oh my gosh, look at that. There's a thing down that way too. There's just so many. This game just, like, loads on. I forgot how thick they pack on the, like, Hyrule Field secrets in this game. Like, look at this shit. There's just stuff everywhere. This game is, like, so densely crowded with shit. Oh, yeah, okay. So I can't blow that wall up. Apparently, there's something I need to do later that will blow that wall up, but definitely not anything I can do now. Alright, I should just keep heading, because I keep on running into all these secrets that they're just problems that would be totally solved if I were to just have more powers or more weapons. So I should just give up on all this. Alright. We're finally here. There's only one Fuse Shadow left, so this is the last one of the Twilight, this is the last of the Twilight you'll see, I guess. Whether or not you accomplish your final task and survive is up to you! Alright, so I'm going inside. All of my sweet secret items that I would love to get in life seem to be blocked off by a series of things that I can't do due to my lack of having awesome items. Yes! Let me into the Twilight! Turn me into a howling wolf! Oh, there I go. Gonna get turned into a howling wolf. Dude, see, now that I'm a howling wolf, I could totally go beat those guys that are blocking the way back into the other province. Although, like I said, if I played my cards right, I think I could beat those things. But I do think that it's one of those situations where they definitely do make it purposely challenging for you to do it. So they make it purposely challenging just because they don't want you to be doing it as not the wolf, but I don't see why you shouldn't be able to. Alright, so I guess if this area... Oh my gosh, immediately enemies here! This area is super challenging because they... Oh my gosh, get that bird. Get that goddamn... It's not even a bird, it's a keese. No birds here, only keese. And my health is dangerously low. We should crush through these. I should actually be murdering all these keys purely in hopes of getting some hearts. Yeah, there we go. Hearts like that. Hearts like that. Dude, these keys, they knew that I've been damaged. My heart has been torn asunder. And these keys were well aware of what? There seems to be some kind of scented bagel Alright, sniff it, and then we're gonna use my senses. Alright, scented bagel. That's the bagel of... It's the bagel of Ilia. That's the bagel we've been searching for all along. And I have to promise her that I'm gonna come home safely. Alright, we're gonna be able to find Ilia here, apparently. Forget the youth scent and learn... Yeah, I found the youth ages ago. In fact, I feel like I already forgot that scent. Well, good, it's another clue then. But this scent could be quite old. I wonder if she's still alright. Alright, so... Wait. There we go. Now we can follow the scent of Ilia all the way to her scantly place along the rushes and the reeds. Although, I don't want to... I guess, you know what's interesting? What's nice about playing as the wolf is I don't feel like I'm prone to be missing nearly as many secrets as the wolf, whereas whenever I'm playing as Link, I guess Link is the wolf. That's a misnomer for me to be saying whenever I'm playing as Link, since Link is, in fact, the wolf. But whenever I'm playing as the wolf, I'm like, I can't possibly be missing nearly as many secrets as the wolf because he can't get to places anyway, so the game doesn't expect you to be able to get to certain secrets. Yep, only a little far. Okay, cool. So that is the castle, apparently, that originally we started out in. But I think that now that we're at this area with the castle that we originally started out on, it might actually be a fantastic time to end this episode of Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. So, in the next episode of Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, I will probably be going out of my way to make sure that I find the shit out of Ilia. Oh, I can't do that special move. I cannot do the special move here. But yeah, in the next episode of Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, I will be tracking the scent of Ilia and possibly killing one of these millions of enemies that has suddenly decided that they're gonna surround me because they're just like, oh my gosh. Wow, what the fuck? That thing shot me really well too. Oh my gosh, this is seriously like, the game just threw so many enemies at me. I'm really confused at how many enemies the game just decided to throw at me here. Like, did it just decide that I can suddenly take on like a billion, trillion dudes at once? Alright, well, jeez. Now I'm ending this episode, now that I killed a billion, trillion dudes at once. This has been Raktar, thank you for watching.